is on one man, in a rich vein of form and #1 in the scoring charts. Can he add to his total today on EA TV? An atmosphere of excitement and anticipation here in North London at the home of Arsenal. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Arsenal up against West Ham United.
Yes, thanks as always. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Here are the starters for Arsenal. Merino starts alongside Declan Rice in central midfield, and rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how the wingers play today. Will they stay high and wide? Will they come in field and support the centre forward? And how deep will they come out of possession? They're going to be key to this formation.
Well, it could be on for him here. There it is, the opening goal of this match, and what a start they've made.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
Arsenal restart the game then, and they have work to do as they try to wipe out that last goal. That is a magnificent run. Chance to finish. Stunning piece of defending.
That was a really dangerous situation.
Well, they've won the ball back quickly. And he's in. Oh, there it is! A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted nearly minutes.
Well, as you can see, he beats the defender so easily with a change of pace, and then it's a decent finish. That's a very good goal, you have to say.
So underway again following the goal that made things level. Ball with Diouf. On to Paquetá. Regained possession. Well, he always has to be regarded as a dangerous opponent, so what should we expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Well, as you can see, his form in front of goal has been superb. He just has that knack of finding space in the box, and then, of course, he's a brilliant finisher. I'm sure he'll show us that again today.
Oh, it's a superb challenge. Very timely. Jared Bowen. The ball back with Arsenal now. Piero Incapié. Declan Rice. Danger building. Throw into Arsenal coming up. It's a neat move. Chance here. Well, an attempt to forget all about, unfortunately.
Yeah, got it all wrong. Trying to pass it into the corner, opened up his body, but didn't make the right sort of contact.
Has to keep possession. So a corner kick conceded.
They need to stay alert here.
And over comes the corner. Possession lost by the Hammers. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Able to skip past his man. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Jared Bowen. It's looking promising. Attacking possibilities for West Ham. And running free here. Necessarily favourite to win that challenge.
That was last-ditch defending at its very best.
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And the keeper is able to deal with the danger. Mikel Merino. Arsenal get the advantage from the referee. Inching towards the half-time interval, it's Arsenal in front. How about your thoughts on their performance to this point?
Well, it's been a good watch so far. Both sides have tried to play on the front foot, but they do look more threatening in the attacking areas. And in my view, they deserve to be in front.
And promising stuff from Arsenal. Can he deliver? Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Not a convincing clearance. And I'll tell you what, that looked like a certain goal. Had to be a goal.
Well, that was a golden opportunity. He has to score there.
And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Mikel Merino. Subimendi. Well, that's not textbook defending. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. And it'll be a West Ham throw-in. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And that will be that for the first half. And as the West Ham players get ready for the manager's team talk, they know full well they've got to pull out all the stops in the second half.
Well, as we highlighted before the game, they just cannot defend. They're lucky to have only conceded 2 here. Unless they sort themselves out in the second half, this could turn into a heavy defeat.
So the ball is moving again, and work to do for West Ham in this second half. Mario. And a fine tackle. Declan Rice. Subimendi. And Arsenal now find themselves in potentially a dangerous position. Fancies it! And collected with considerable ease. Diouf. Can he find the right pass? This could level it. Oh, but the keeper with an important save. How important is that?
Well, he should score from there. That's a wasted opportunity. He should beat the keeper from that sort of distance.
And a friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up. It's Arsenal facing Fulham. Keeping the ball is what it's all about. Promising pass. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Well, might be. And the keeper dealing with it. João Mario. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Arsenal pushing to add to the lead. They've won the corner.
Well, as you can see, it wasn't even close, was it? No debate about that one.
And he's fired over the corner. West Ham unable to hold on to the ball. Mikel Merino. Still looking for space. Oh, still up for grabs. And there it is. An almost intuitive piece of finishing.
Well, as you can see, the first save is a good one. They can't react quickly enough to the second ball. The keeper's a bit unlucky, really.
So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Well, we always enjoy bringing you live action on EA TV and Premier League action coming up. It's West Ham United facing Brentford.
Well, that should be a really good game between two entertaining teams.
Oh, it's been given as a penalty! Well, his name and number have been taken as well, Stuart.
And quite rightly so. It was a poor challenge. He was right to give a penalty to the referee, and he's right to give the yellow card.
This to get back into it. And the penalty is converted. I don't think anyone really questioned him.
Well, standing still might work occasionally, but not this time. That looked too easy, didn't it?
So, back underway. Can West Ham find another one? High pressing and good high pressing. Subimendi. Effective challenge. Incapié. It's with Ødegaard. Saka. Oh, moving it nicely. Chances on. Oh, a goal for Arsenal. It's theirs dangerous to lose now.
Well, as you can see, he gets a touch on this, but it's not quite enough to stop the goal. It was a good effort, though. Well, he knows his team haven't been good enough in this game, but how does he change it?
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Kilman.
This is a message for Mo Ali. Mo Ali,
Diouf.
can you please meet Jennifer Bazette at the ticket office?
Todibo. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising.
Well, they certainly got their defensive shape absolutely right there.
Declan Rice. Martin Ødegaard. Jurriën Timber. Arsenal move it forward with purpose and control. But nothing comes of it. And cleared away. A corner kick it'll be. Taken short. Can they do it? And pushed away. Really fine goalkeeping. Throw in here for Arsenal. Declan Rice. Subimendi. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Max Kilman. Moda. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Well, how close was that? Inches away. And time for the change now. Getting right into his face. That's useful play. Oh, in with a chance. Oh, magical piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. Such good reactions. It really is.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? Poor execution with regard to the corner. Arsenal have given it away. And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. Well, the threat could be there. And a West Ham throw-in coming up here. He could pick out a teammate. And nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done.
Well, no chance there. That was a good bit of defending.
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Lot to like about that pass. Cutting in. Chance. Oh, that's a fine save, foiling a real chance. Surely. And there it is. That will put the seal on victory if there were any lingering doubts.
Well, here's the replay, and he's got to clear his lines there. He doesn't do that. He has his pocket picked, and he's been rightly punished. Poor defending.
There goes the final whistle. An altogether frustrating experience for West Ham and their supporters.
It was the nature of the performance more than anything else. They never got out of second gear and were completely dominated all over the park. Tell you what though, I wouldn't want to be in that dressing room right now.